What's going on, Alabama fans? Ricky Green here for Tide Talk Sports. Want to welcome you all to the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel presented by Chat Sports. Got a lot we need to cover and not a whole lot of time to do it today, so we'll jump right into today's episode. But before we do that, I want you to be a part of helping us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers by hitting that subscribe button right now. If you'll do that for us, we promise to you that we will continue to do our very best in covering Alabama Crimson Tide athletics for you guys and gals. We love doing it. We appreciate your support. Help us reach our goal, and we'll keep rolling right along. All right, this weekend's game between Alabama and Ole Miss has the potential to be a blockbuster. Can Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss be the first former Nick Saban assistant to knock off Nick Saban during his tenure at the University of Alabama? I don't believe they can, but I do think that Lane Kiffin will be prepared and will throw everything he has at Alabama this upcoming Saturday. So the Tide's defense in particular needs to be ready. Before we go much further in today's episode, I'm going to ask a question for our viewers, and I want you to be active and get down in the comment section and give me your prediction for the score this weekend in the Alabama versus Ole Miss game, and I'll pin my comment down below as well. What is your prediction for the score this weekend between Alabama and Ole Miss? I want to see those score predictions down in the comment section. All right. If you enjoy the content that we're giving you on the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel presented by Chat Sports, hit that like button for me and go ahead and hit that bell so you'll get notified each time we drop new content. Don't want to miss a minute of what we've got coming up for you guys and gals. First thing we want to look at today, the Crimson Tide offense. Through 2 weeks, it has been spectacular. I would like to see a little bit more from the Tide's running game, but I think this weekend presents us an opportunity to improve in that area, seeing as how Ole Miss's defense is ranked right at the very bottom when it comes to rush defense. So I expect to see the Alabama offense really be able to line up and impose its will there and really get that run game going, which will then in turn open up passing opportunities that Mac Jones and those great wide receivers will certainly take advantage of. So the first thing that we're looking at this week, the Alabama offense, the run game in particular, we want to see that improve and continue to improve week by week as we march towards another national championship. The second thing that we want to look at defensively, can the Crimson Tide slow down this offensive attack from Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss? The Tide defense through the first couple of games, while it hasn't been outstanding, it has been good. There have been moments where Tide fans are pulling their hair out, cussing a little bit, maybe even throwing some things at the TV screens, but calm down. It's just week 2. We didn't have a spring. The defense will get it together, and I think we'll start to see that this weekend when Alabama takes on Ole Miss. Second point for today, we want to look at, can the Crimson Tide's defense step up and play a complete game, getting the job done and securing a victory as the Crimson Tide continue on towards another national championship, we hope. Third thing we want to look at today, Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin was an assistant there. He was the offensive coordinator at Alabama, called plays for Jalen Hurts, Jake Coker, Blake Sims. Did a really good job of being an offensive coordinator for Alabama. I'm not fully sold on his ability as a head coach just yet, but as an offensive-minded guy, as that goes, he is one of the best in the nation. So we have really, really got to be ready for different attacks. Lane Kiffin will take a matchup that he likes and exploit that particular matchup over and over again throughout the course of a game. Can the Alabama defense minimize the effectiveness that has this Saturday when Lane Kiffin is trying to play matchup football? Can we stand toe-to-toe and come out winning more times than not in those matchups? I believe we can. I think this is going to be a weekend where Alabama gets another big win against a quality SEC opponent. The Ole Miss Rebel Black Bears led by Lane Kiffin with a powerful and potent offense. but I think the Alabama defense, Pete Golding and Nick Saban, will have something for that and be ready and prepared to slow them down and secure another important victory here in conference play as we continue on through the regular season in what looks to be a season where Alabama is poised and primed to make a run at a national title. Hey, thanks for joining us today on the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel presented by Chat Sports. I'm Ricky Green for Tide Talk Sports. We appreciate all of you. Roll Tide.